Welcome to Fridge Cam.
Now, do you know what, Jay? I've got a funny feeling about this week.
No, I don't want to know about that.
It's going to be great, and it's because of this.
That looks amazing.
Oh.
It's something with food that we have never done before in 8 years.
And unfortunately for us, a little bit of this.
You know, haven't got a hat. I haven't got a hat.
No, that's not fair.
But before we can get to all of that, we need to find out what the theme is for the week.
Here's what's going to happen. Dangling precariously above my head is a mystery box.
In that box is a mystery ingredient, and that ingredient will be a hint toward this week's theme.
When we know what our theme is, then we're going to make a set of videos using your help.
But right now, and not any time before, James is going to lower that box a little bit further.
Go on, James.
Is it heavy?
What's in
It
it?
feels weighty.
Done a good job, James. Thank you, mate.
Oh, it's a box in a box.
It might be Tupperware week.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Oh,
it's half a lunch.
It's a crap lunch. It is a crap lunch.
Now you may notice that you've got a really awful lunch.
I'm all right, thanks.
This is Make Lunch Great Again week.
Oh,
Haha, like that thing
Okay,
that just
gotcha.
happened. Yeah.
We need to work with the community and research all things lunch and make it really good again, because lunch was once the best meal of the day. And then at the end of the week, you guys are going to go into a battle, and it's going to be a lunchbox battle.
I've definitely got the biggest lunchbox here. So
I feel like brownie points are going to be awarded for lunch and probably Tupperware.
what?
No, that's that, no.
Let's get our lunch on.
Now, it goes without saying that here at Sorted, we are all about quality control. And what I mean by that is that we test all of our recipes. And when we tested this particular recipe, Barry Taylor actually said,
This is probably the best sandwich I've had this year.
And considering, according to research, Brits eat 200 a year, that's
All
quite
right,
a statement.
okay, fair.
so probably the best sandwich this year.
What it is an amazing baguette kind of roll with crispy Creole spiced shrimp, an amazing dressing and some crisp salad.
This is how you make an unbelievable po' boy.
So it starts simply, grab yourself some raw prawns. They could typically be shrimp if you're in other parts of the world. And we're going to toss them in coarse polenta, which is going to give it a wonderful crispiness. Creole spice, which is a combination of oregano and thyme and salt and black pepper and paprika. Nice. A bit of heat from cayenne and some extra garlic powder. Toss it all together and then fry it in a really hot pan.
I've got a question. Yeah. I'm a bit embarrassed to ask it. You said we could use prawns or shrimps. And I thought prawns and shrimps were just a language thing, not actually a...
Yeah, so you could use, we use aubergine, you could use eggplant. It's okay. Don't worry yourselves. I'm just saving the comments, we should always say, can I use shrimps?
Wait, hang on. What I've just done is sprayed some stupid comment repellent there.
This has taken a turn for the worst.
What you don't want to do is overcook the prawns. So what you do want to have is a really hot pan, because we want to get them crispy. You guys said it's the crispy fried shrimp or prawns that makes this so good. Smoking hot pan, shrimp go in.
Listen to that sizzle.
Oh,
This is amazing.
While we're waiting on these to cook on the other side, we're giving them a flip. We can make the most amazing sauce. Now, a couple of you guys said things like ranch.
Yeah, ranch was a big thing that you said. We're going to take that influence, not ignore it, but make something similar.
So what I think is good about ranch is that slight tang from either buttermilk or sour cream. So we're going half sour cream, half mayo. The herbs is dried oregano and a pinch of smoked paprika. So it's smoky, it's herby, it's tangy, a bit of spice from Tabasco, and then we'll season it to taste. Okay, happy with that. Lots of crispiness.
Yeah, they look
a little bit of sort of charring, and especially on the underside when the pan's super hot. They're the bits we want. The crisp, the char, the almost blackened shrimp.
Do you mean burnt then?
No.
recipe didn't say blackened. I think it means burnt.
Whilst we've got ourselves a hot pan, give it a quick wipe out, and we'll do that other thing that you guys said, which was the bread, or the baguette, or the long roll is so important, and it should be toasted.
absolutely. You guys said crispy on the outside, super soft on the inside. What was the name of the actual bread that we were suggested? It's a Louisiana bread
It's a
roll.
Louisiana baguette.
Is it like a submarine type?
Well, we're not in Louisiana, so it's really difficult to get that. So we've gone for a sub roll, and we're going to toast it so it is crispy on the outside and really, really soft on the inside. So it's got the same characteristics, although we are in London, East London, and you can't get a Louisiana roll from here. Ebbers.
Yes. That is
Let's
my
talk
name.
about Creole.
What's that?
So it's a specific type of cuisine. Oh, well, do you want me to tell you about it?
Please do.
So it was developed in Louisiana in the early 1800s, actually, before the US bought Louisiana from the French. So before that happened, Louisiana was basically a hub of loads of different cultures and ethnicities. You had French, Spanish, Portuguese, Greek, Indian, Caribbean. Yeah, like loads of things. And that's sort of an influence from all the best bits of those cultures. Creole cooking was sort of born. So it's that spicy,
Yeah, smoky.
flavourful, smoky sort of, and also you had like the southern US influences as well on top of all of that. $11.2 million before you ask.
What?
That's how much it takes to buy Louisiana off the French.
He's doing quite well towards his brownie point. He's working this hard.
He's sort of like,
What I like, as this series has progressed, everyone's up their game and not just wanting to cook the food, but wanting to understand where it's come from. And all of your suggestions of what makes it amazing helps with the recipe, but the fact you've gone out your way to read a Wikipedia page, I love that. Last thing before we can throw this sandwich together, and that is the salad, the crisp. So some people are saying slaw, so we're going to do some very, very finely julienne of white cabbage. We're also going to have crisp romaine lettuce and avocado, which might not be traditional, but in this studio we love it.
So I thought I'd take it upon myself to look up some lunch facts. Now, lunch is quite a broad topic. Yeah. But what I did find was, apart from some dubious history of where lunch was first invented and things like that, was that lunchbox facts are a thing.
Is that true?
So,
Or are you making them a thing now?
parents put facts into their kids' lunchboxes, so they get out a sandwich, and they also pull out a piece of paper, and it says something along the lines of,
Are these, you can use this for Evie?
Jaws is the most common name for a goldfish.
So I'm not going to say this is the best sandwich for a lunchbox. I don't know how well this is going to travel because we're going to pile so much into it.
But for me, this is the type of lunch that you make yourself on a Saturday when you've got time. And you're like, do you know what, I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to make lunch great again.
Plenty of shrimp. And look, this is the blackened bits we want. Jamie thinks they're burnt. We think they're delicious. Lettuce, cabbage, even crispier. That right there is our take on a po' boy, Creole style with shrimp or prawn.
Sorted.
I'm sensing a problem.
What?
No, that's why I've got a knife, you see.
Oh no, we're only having half a sandwich.
I'm going to have squashed that one a little bit.
Guys, go for it.
Get stuck in. Convey your emotions clearly.
Oh.
It's all about texture. And then you get the flavour.
It's so good.
That has got just the right amount of heat to it as well, like a kick from the Creole spices.
And it's a heat that stays with you. It's
Yeah.
not like overpowering at all. Just
Because of the avocado and the mayo and the sour cream, it just mellows it all out.
It's crunchy, it's crispy, it's soft. It's spicy, it's Creole, it's the best.
And do you know what? Another dish in this series with polenta that you've enjoyed, Jamie. Pretty epic sandwich, but you saw how long it takes to cook. It's super simple. You can get all the details and the recipe downstairs.
Now, the only problem with how great this sandwich is was that the brief for this week was to make lunch great again.
Yeah.
Job done. So how are we going to top this tomorrow?
Answer me this, do you only ever have one lunch?
No. I'm not an amateur.
So, we've got plenty more lunches to come.
Including?
Tomorrow, instant ramen.
Oh.
I'm taking it a level up.
Oh.
Oh, exactly.
Oh.
Tomorrow though, so you might have to come back then.
Click on the left if you missed our last video, or click on the right video for one of our favourites.